Hello again. I'm going to show you another variation of the knit two together lace bind off. This is also called the Russian bind off for both versions. So you might see this uh, shown a slightly different way, but it's always knitter's choice. Whatever you like. Ultimately, it's the finish that you want for your project. So who cares what it's called, as long as it gives you the look that you want, right? So, anyways, I've seen it described as a Russian bind off, also, um, and it's very similar to the knit two together through the back loops bind off, which I've demonstrated in another video. So you'll have a setup step again with this one. Grab my yarn here. You'll knit one as usual for a standard bind off and knit a second one as you would for a standard bind off. Then you'll stick both of these stitches back onto your left needle and knit them together through the back loop. And you'll have one stitch remaining. Now the repeat will be knit one, slip both stitches back onto the left needle, and notice I don't remove my right hand needle from the stitches. I insert my left needle tip through the front as if I was going to do when I do a slip slip knit, and then I'll knit those two together through the back loop. Again, the repeat, knit one. Now I guess you could slip each one independently, remove the right hand needle, and then knit them together through the back loop. You could do that, but it's just extra steps. So I'm kind of lazy. I just go through, knit, and then slip them both without removing the right hand needle. Knit two together through the back loop. Very similar to the other knit two together through the back loop bind off that I showed you before, but I think this one creates an even slightly stretchier edge. So let me hold the yarn in my right hand. So I have one, knit one, slide them both back to the left needle, and knit them together through the back loop. Repeat. Knit one, and knit them together through the back loop, and repeat. You can see how what a lack of practice I have holding the yarn in my right hand. But just so that you can just so that you know, you can anything you can do carrying the yarn in your left hand, you can do carrying the yarn in your right hand, and vice versa. Whatever is comfortable for you is the right way to do it. I'm just way more comfortable with my left hand, and I seem to go a little quicker, but I have a lot of practice that way, so I don't know that it's necessarily faster. It's just faster for me because of the amount of practice that I have. So also another very, very easy bind off method. It creates this elastic edge, and as everything in knitting, it is knitter's choice. You can choose whatever type of a bind off and whichever technique you feel most comfortable with to create the look that you're after. So it doesn't really, I mean, there isn't any one absolutely right versus wrong bind off, or anything in knitting for that matter. It's just a matter of achieving the end result that you're looking for. And from that perspective, some choices are better than others. And here is this look. And again, stretchy. And it does have that little extra tiny little eyelet, not as pronounced as the one on the yarn over bind off that I showed you, but more pronounced than on the one that was the knit two together through the back loops bind off that I showed you. So 3 different choices for your lace bind off, or anything that you need a little bit of extra flexibility at the edge. Okay, that's it for these bind offs. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other ones that I encourage you to go out there and explore and research and try out and play around with to see what you like to do best on your projects, and drop me a message and let me know your thoughts. Okay, I will see you soon.